Big Bang Theory and young Sheldon stars unite in Night Court Season 3. NBC promises game-changing cameo. NBC's Night Court revival is about to deliver its boldest crossover yet. In a surprise move, the network confirmed that stars from both The Big Bang Theory and young Sheldon will guest star in Season 3 of the hit legal sitcom, with the studio promising what they're calling a game-changing cameo that could reshape the show's tone and future direction. While Night Court has already built a reputation for nostalgic callbacks and clever guest appearances, this unexpected union between two of television's most beloved comedy universes could mark a turning point, not just for the series, but for NBC's entire comedy lineup. The legacy of Night Court's revival. When NBC revived Night Court in 2023, few expected the series to become a steady hit. It had big shoes to fill. The original Night Court 1984 to 1992 was a cornerstone of NBC's legendary must-see TV era, blending absurdist humor with genuine warmth in the courtroom of Manhattan's night shift. The revival, led by Melissa Roch, The Big Bang Theory's Bernadette Rostenkowski, cleverly connected old and new by casting Roch as Judge Abby Stone, the daughter of Harry Stone, the late beloved judge from the original series played by Harry Anderson. From the start, Roch's involvement gave Night Court a built-in bridge to the Big Bang Theory fandom. Her portrayal of Abby struck the perfect balance of quirky optimism and emotional honesty, helping the revival find its own identity while paying homage to its roots. But with Season 3, NBC is taking that connection a step further, bringing in a crossover event that will feature familiar faces from both The Big Bang Theory and its spin-off Young Sheldon. NBC teases game-changing cameo. In a recent press release, NBC described the upcoming Night Court crossover as a love letter to fans of modern sitcoms, adding that the episode would feature an appearance that will redefine how the show approaches its comedy and its universe. The network has kept most details tightly under wraps, but insiders confirm that the episode, set to air mid-season, will revolve around a legal case that pulls in two characters from the Big Bang Theory universe under very unusual circumstances. And if the rumors are true, one of those guest stars might just be Jim Parsons himself. That's right, NBC is reportedly in talks with Parsons to reprise his role as Sheldon Cooper in a cameo that ties directly into young Sheldon's upcoming series finale on CBS. If it happens, this would mark the first on-screen appearance of Parsons' iconic character since The Big Bang Theory wrapped in 2019. How the Big Bang Theory connection happened. Melissa Roch's dual identity as both Night Court star and Big Bang Theory alum has long made crossover talk inevitable. Roch, who also serves as executive producer, has teased the possibility of inviting her former castmates onto the show before. "We've joked about Bernadette showing up in Abby's courtroom," Roch once told TVLine. "But I think the fun lies in finding a clever, meta way to acknowledge that shared universe without breaking it." Now, Season 3 seems to be delivering on that idea. Sources suggest the episode's storyline will involve a case centered around a cutting-edge science experiment gone wrong, a clear nod to The Big Bang Theory's geeky roots. When the experiment's legal ramifications land in Judge Stone's courtroom, the case draws attention from two familiar scientists, one from The Big Bang Theory and one from young Sheldon. The casting choice reportedly brings together Mayim Bialik, Amy Farrah Fowler, and Ian Armitage young Sheldon himself for the first time in any form, symbolically uniting both shows' timelines in a single comedic moment. A multiverse of sitcoms. The decision to bring Big Bang Theory characters into Night Court might sound far-fetched, but NBC's strategy mirrors a growing trend across television, the sitcom multiverse. Shows like Community, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Superstore have already played with shared worlds and crossover gags. For Night Court, which already exists as a revival that bridges generations, such a crossover fits naturally. The key difference, however, lies in tone. Night Court thrives on absurdity and warmth, while The Big Bang Theory leaned more on situational humor and character-driven science banter. Combining the two could produce comedic fireworks. Imagine Sheldon Cooper trying to explain quantum mechanics to a skeptical courtroom audience, or Abby Stone attempting to maintain order as witnesses debate theoretical physics. NBC insiders have teased that the crossover will not only feature cameo appearances, but will also include a significant moment that hints at a shared television continuity. That might mean nothing more than a quick Easter egg, or it could suggest that Night Court exists within the same broader TV world as The Big Bang Theory. Melissa Roch's dual performance power. For Melissa Roch, this crossover represents a full-circle moment. Having gone from supporting player in one of television's most successful comedies to leading and producing her own network show, she embodies the kind of legacy continuity that NBC wants Night Court to represent. Roch's performance as Abby Stone has already drawn praise for capturing the whimsical spirit of the original Night Court while grounding it in modern emotion. But with the introduction of characters from The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, the stakes and the humor are about to reach new heights. In a behind-the-scenes featurette, Roch teased that Season 3 takes Abby out of her comfort zone in a way we've never seen before. She's faced wild defendants, absurd cases, and moral challenges, but this time it's personal and scientific. That last word may well be the hint fans have been waiting for. Jim Parsons' return. Possible, but complicated, the biggest question surrounding the crossover remains whether Jim Parsons will actually appear. Though he continues to narrate Young Sheldon and serves as an executive producer, Parsons has been selective about returning to his most famous role. Still, he recently told Entertainment Tonight that he's open to the right kind of nostalgic moment, especially one that feels earned and meaningful. If Night Court can pull off an appearance that blends Sheldon's trademark arrogance with the show's offbeat courtroom chaos, it could become one of the most memorable sitcom crossovers in years. Even if Parsons doesn't appear physically, NBC could find a clever workaround, perhaps via video testimony, a phone call, or even a name drop that implies Sheldon's unseen presence. What it means for Young Sheldon's ending, timing also plays a key role in the excitement. Young Sheldon is set to conclude its run on CBS soon, and fans have been speculating about how its ending will connect to The Big Bang Theory. If Ian Armitage appears in Night Court, even as an alternate version of his character, it would serve as a symbolic passing of the torch, linking the prequel and main series while setting up future comedic possibilities. Moreover, it would mark a rare collaboration between NBC and CBS, networks that historically compete for sitcom supremacy. But since Night Court's creative team includes several alumni who have worked with Warner Bros. Television, the studio behind both Big Bang Theory shows, the crossover becomes more feasible behind the scenes. The impact on Night Court's future, NBC's decision to pull the trigger on such a major crossover signals confidence in Night Court's staying power. The series has performed well in live ratings and streaming metrics, often leading NBC's comedy block. By weaving in Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon characters, the network could capture an even broader audience, bridging multiple generations of sitcom fans. And if the game-changing cameo lives up to the hype, it might even open the door to more creative crossovers in the future. Imagine Night Court sharing a universe with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or even revisiting other classic NBC properties like Cheers or The Office through playful cameos and legal cases. Nostalgia meets reinvention. Ultimately, what makes this crossover so promising isn't just the star power, it's the thematic connection. Both Night Court and The Big Bang Theory were, in their own ways, about embracing the eccentric, celebrating intellect, and finding humanity in unconventional spaces. Judge Abby Stone's courtroom is a refuge for misfits and dreamers,